We grindin'. Hi everyone, you found what to play next. We're bringing everything that is awesome in gaming, like this. This is Death Trick Double Blind. It looked interesting, so we haven't had a ton of requests. Usually we're buried. We haven't had a ton of requests, so we did go out and kind of go through the sifted pile. I pre-vet things, either purchase them or get the keys for them, and then check them out, like let you guys know what is awesome. We like to bring you something that is bringing something to the table for the big dogs. So it has something completely different. Whoa! I'm going to turn down the epicness here, sir. I also think your game is epic. That was full volume. Almost had to hit the shame closet again. Just refreshed. Wrestling match. Real circus at Morgan's Traveling Circus. Boss refuses to answer for Star Magician's disappearance. Call from Tolji? A new case, maybe? Apparently, Black Americans don't pronounce it that way. I was talking to this kid at my work, and we were going through, he didn't understand, just why honkies are the way we are. Hi, this is Detective Jones from Jones Investigative Service. How can I help you? So they call in a detective because a magician disappears. How cool. That was one of it. It was like, this is part of our evolution where we call it the loo, the water closet, but it's pronounced the shame closet because you're calling your ancestors in the homelands. The white Indians still running around. I have to make it work. What are we making work here? Oh, I broke it. There we go. Okay, so we're good. Moses. We get to see Moses? Yes, let's come in. Hi, what's up, Moses? Mr. Morgan, that's us, if you are as bad at following along with things as I am. Mr. Morgan is this chick right here. An older gentleman sits behind the desk. He's so engrossed. Why is that happening when I hit tab? He doesn't even look up when I come in. Mr. Jones, I've been expecting. He stops mid-sentence after glancing up from the desk. Why is there no one at the desk? Oh, there you are! Hi! Wasn't expecting other visitors. Me neither. Owner of Morgan's Traveling Service. Seems like you have me at a disadvantage, miss. Jacqueline, but you can call me Jackie. Alright, Miss Jackie. Is there anything I can do for you? Sometimes conversations can feel like a battle. You need all the weapons in your arsenal. Sometimes is an understatement. A good conversationalist can wield every skill and weapon in their collection to accomplish any task, ask questions, give answers, present evidence, or spread gossip, friend. Or spread gossip! Starting to include that one. Finally, you acknowledge our need to whisper, to sub-vocalize, to use our body language, but to manipulate the population and be the glorious icons and idols that we are. This is your collection. Everything you need for conversation to be found here is separated into 3 categories. 3 of them. Information. You can do this. Items. And people. 3 things. You can click these tabs along the top or press the right or left button. Oh, we support full controller support. Let's do this. Let's own it. Love it. Need it. Want it. I have so much exercise equipment, it's not even funny, and it is in the way. You're in the way, sir! How did you wind up underneath one of my... Alright, there we go. Choose an item! Later you'll be able to present everything in your collection to anyone you want, but for now, focus on answering the other party's questions and keep the conversation flowing. They know us. They know how we digress. About Jackie. Situation... The gun. That was not the intended, log L. Oh, okay, it's my joystick. Mind reading act. Let's do that. X button. Got it. What? I'm pretending to mind read you. Just saying. If you are interested, I can perform mind reading. Save you the trouble. Right now I'm thinking, stop wasting my time! I don't even know why you're here. That's how you announce yourself. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so I did that in the wrong order. Let's impress him after. What's up with your circus, son? Since you want to play my game. Actually, the right question to ask is there anything I can do for you? Excusez-moi? Your circus is in a tough spot. He decides not to speak. He does the lean to be careful here. Your star performer has been missing for a week. People are talking, speculating. Your customers are protesting. You sold your tickets on the promise of seeing the greatest female magician of a generation, but nobody has seen even a single trick. It's the weekend. I'm getting bad at threatening people. It wears on you, the reporting, the pressure. It's the weekend. The big show is coming up. Cuts me off. Sharp gaze piercing my soul. Miss Jackie, why are you here? About Jackie. I, Jackie, am a magician, a new one, freshly returned from my apprenticeship in Europe. Europe. You're here to audition, of course. You're here to audition for the magician job. I'm a magician. Just let me finish that sentence. You said your name was Jackie? Never heard of a magician named Jackie. Do you know every magician in the country? More or less. We don't get a lot of female ones. That mask on your face is practically asking for it. Small circle, huh? I get it. Europeans are the same way. So you're European? But my accent is American. Of course it is, because I'm doing a French one. Or a bad French one. That was, what, 5-6 years ago? Oh, God. Sacre bleu, I was just a stupid girl who wanted to learn magic. I mean, I'm still a stupid girl, but at least I know how to do magic. Anyways, where was I? Right after the war ended, it wasn't great, as you can imagine. I stuck with it until I completed my apprenticeship. My family missed me. I am au fait with everything magic. You need a magician like yesterday, and here I am. A wondrous occurrence, wouldn't you say? What a coincidence. You'll have to forgive me. I find it hard to believe that a replacement showed up and won't even show their face. Everyone knows your business now. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I would prefer to check first next, but we're not going to sympathize. No sympathy for the devil. So we've established you need me. Everything else, blah, blah, blah. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I can't see behind my head, so we're going to make stuff up. Good things don't just fall out of the sky, not for me. Chances are the horse has the teeth of a shark, ready to bite me. I promise you, not only does this horse have the best of intentions, but it also does magic. Sir, or ma'am, excuse me, ma'am, do not refer to yourself as a horse. No offense, Miss Jackie, I'm going to need something more to convince me. I have a business to run. You said you're here to audition. Do the mind-reading act. Now it is time for us to mind-read your mind. Oh, that makes sense, of course. Rabbits and hats, card tricks. My specialty is mind-reading. If you're good enough, there isn't a difference between that and an act. It's so magical it speaks for itself. Want me to try it? Have my permission. Here goes nothing. You're not thinking anything. Your energy is resisting me. By which I mean your energy is resisting me. I think I'm going to need a stronger connection. Can you give me something? Place both of his arms on the table. Oh, he gives me his arms. Okay. Say abracadabra. See? Your energy. Resisting. Fine. Abracadabra. I'm just going to ask you a very simple thing. Don't say the answer. So I will hear your thoughts. We're like this now. I'm hearing your thoughts. It's not psychic. Go ahead. Can't control my powers, so if there's anything you don't want me to know, now that I said it, you'll be thinking really hard. Steer down the barrel of a rifle in the jaws of a tiger. I can take a magic act. If you're sure, here it comes. Your magician Hattie, how did she die? With one blow, I'm slain, ma'am. His hands on my palms jerk slightly. It's too late. Something through the heart? A bullet? The corner of his mouth twitches. Not a bullet, a knife. His face turns serious. How? Through mind reading, of course, and significant and profligate use of body language reading as well, but we don't get into that here. This is right here. We're sprinkling a little fairy dust. Don't give me that. Did I pass your test? Don't tell me you're just looking to replace someone. Amazing Hattie left behind some big shoes. Do you have any idea what an audience will say to anyone who will replace her at this point? I know all of that. What if I told you she wants me to be here? Nice. You just told me. What's the point? Let's rewind 30 seconds. I don't have a whole lot of conversational options. Hold on. I have the mind reading act. I have this. Let me read up on him. That's it, huh? So we're gonna rewind. There's not going to be anything else. Let me use my mouse here. I feel like this is important. Present. About Jackie. Just told him. Okay. Oh, there we go. I have to use an item is why. We knew that. We knew that. I received this letter a few days ago. I came as soon as I could. Something's going on in the circus. I need you to watch out. If something happens to me and told you, please go take my place. I can't say any more right now, but please, the show has to go on. The Amazing Hattie. Something's going on. Holy cow. So she actually was sent here by Hattie as her own replacement. He pores over the letter, brow furrowed. Letter from Hattie? Not bad. Something going on in the circus. Nothing's going on in my circus. Something was happening, I'd surely know about it. Curses under his breath. This means she knew she was gonna die. Or at least that she was in danger. Hard as it is to believe, you're right. How is that even possible? Why didn't she do anything? See the doubt and disbelief. I feel bad for him. Can't rule out that he's a culprit. I clear my throat, as though it woke him up from the dream. So, the show is coming up. I think there's a reason Hattie wanted me to take her place. Afraid I don't quite understand. You're a great magician, but you won't meet the audience expectations. I'm here to become her. What? Let's talk about the plan. What plan? How many people know the truth of Hattie's disappearance? Only my crew and the police. What did the police say? You called the police? The news got out that a famous person went down under their watch. It'll bring a whole mess of trouble on them. They're too happy to take the body away. I mean, obviously it's not good for the Tulsi police, but it's good for our plan. Hypothetically, what if Hattie wasn't dead after all? You can pinpoint when his face switches from conflict to understanding. You're gonna be Hattie. Reason for her disappearance is her face got injured in a practice incident. She has to wear a mask to cover it up. You had this plan out from the beginning, didn't you? Well, I'm a magician. Having Hattie come back, at least till this show is out of the way, will solve a lot of my problems. Circus is a bit of a delicate spot. I can't in good conscience agree to it. What? She told me to. I don't think it's breaking the code of ethics. Crazy plan of yours will surely draw attention, put you in mortal danger. Oh, he's worried about me. Well, that's real sweet, but I can take care of myself. Nothing is going to happen. How can you be so sure? Think about it. Whoever killed her was counting on her to get out of the way for something. My appearance is going to put a wrench in their plans. For you, what would you do? I have no idea. You'd panic. It's when you make mistakes. Talk to everyone and see what their react. Okay, so she will interrogate the audience, essentially. Deal with matters of the heart. They feel guilty, relieved. Will they hide the evidence of their crime? If I ask about Hattie, feelings will emerge. What could the real killer's motive be? Wow, this is, as far as storylines go, it's a little bit long on conversation. So she gets strapped. She gets ready to go on. It's my insurance. In case they do come after me. It's a little long on conversation, but as far as the plot goes, that is a killer plot. You come in, you are going to take Hattie's place by impersonating her. You got a letter from the dead magician. can pass as her from afar. You'll need something familiar. Change into her costume. I was going to ask you about that. Go find Alice, your mechanic. I want to see what it looks like to walk around and so on, like how they're going to handle immersion in that way. So, okay, so they reluctantly agreed to my proposal. Can't spoil the surprise, we're walking the tightrope. Get into the costume, let the public spot you. Take that as a compliment, you're a great magician. Alright, so what's it gonna do? Is it gonna drop me into the next scene or what? Link in the description below. Also down there's Gamer Grind, Gamer Coffee shipped to your door. They'll put your logo and merch for like nothing bucks. So they have awesome gamer coffee, like Headshot, Overkill, etc. with gamer notes. KOFI, buy this chick coffee, $1, make me smile. You can support us on Patreon. Think. Someone did this to me. Find them. Find my attacker. I woke up next to the train station by the circus, missing my clothes and some of my memories. It's like somebody whacked me. Cool, so this is one of the investigators. So they do switch, what they do is switch perspective to immerse you. You just running around and you nickers and beat her. They have to take my clothes too. What was I wearing? Can't remember. Wasn't worth much. So you're a robbery victim. Fine, deal with that later. I have a smidge of dignity. Bobby pin must have fallen out of the pocket of my jacket. Gotta get the lay of the land. Not in San Francisco. Why a circus? Only the chilly autumn air. That's horrible. Call Ruth. Head for the phone booth. So it progresses for you. Definitely hit subscribe. That subscribe button and the bell will pop you up a little thumbnail. So if you like this sort of, it's more along the lines of a visual novel and a little bit less along, there's trickery, there's hooks, there's all sorts of really cool things that absolutely develop that genre. So we are going to keep this one because if it does bring something to the table, we like to let you explore that in gaming, how like if it brings something to the table, it does something different. When this crew does succeed, it's going to, you know, push the envelope. It's going to let them go on to their third game, which is a major stumbling block. People will make it after a second game, and then they won't have anything to share, really, you know? So, I'm going to give it a thumb and a half. I wish that they had a better interface, but they're working, I deliberately want to keep it because of the medium they're working with, which is visual novels. So it plunged you into the skill set development that almost never leaves RPG, and lets you use that to move the story along. So, like I said, link in the description below. Definitely smash subscribe, hit the bell. We love you guys. We love that you're always on the ride, and we'll see you in the next video. We're going to disappear.